Hi there, my name is Seth Pillsbury, and today on Guitar Stories we're going to take a look at this tough little 2x4 lap steel that I made out of scraps and spare parts. A few years ago I was putting drywall on the ceiling in my house. I used a big crooked scrap of 2x4 to make a T-shaped brace to help hold the 11.5-foot sheetrock sheets up against the ceiling while my 5.5-foot wife blasted screws into the rafters. Months later I was scheming on projects that I could do with my ever-growing pile of spare guitar parts. I thought it would be fun to whip up a lap steel guitar because of their very simple design and construction. I found the short part of the drywall T-brace and figured that it was the perfect size. I love that it still has 4 big screw holes from its former life. I used the bandsaw to thin out both ends of the board so that the tuners would sit properly and the ball ends of the strings wouldn't poke out too far. The nut and bridge are scrap aluminum L brackets. I made notches for the strings with a $6 hacksaw from the local hardware store. The pickup is a knockoff Filtertron that came with an archtop guitar kit. There's no volume or tone knob, the pickup wires are directly connected to the output jack. This thing may not be beautiful like a vintage lap steel from the 1940s, but it actually sounds really nice. It's like an old rusty farm truck that might not win a beauty pageant, but it can get the firewood up to the shed before the snow flies. My kids have fun playing around with it.
I like guitar!
And I don't have to worry about them chipping the paint. I'm no expert slide player, but I'd love to get this into the hands of someone who can play something more intricate than cartoon intros and 60% in-tune noodling. I've been tuning this thing C-E-G-A-C-E. This tuning is really different and interesting if you're used to standard guitar tuning. Like many good instruments, it tends to lead me down new musical paths when I play it. If you enjoyed this, you might also like the episode on a Telecaster that I built from a kit and modded for epic tone swells. Thanks for watching Guitar Stories.